I'm Brian Maloney. I'm originally from Yarra, but I live Palm Island. I do class myself as a Palm Islander as well because my mum's from here, her family's here. I have a brother and sister who lives here as well. I'm currently the Palm Island Motel manager. I won the tickets to the side of the State of Origin 2024, which was very, very exciting to attend, especially for Scott. Um, First time being on a big plane and travelling to Brisbane, seeing the big world, the big city outside of Palm, I suppose. So this trip come about, my nephew, Scott, uh, he went and attended a 715, which is a health check at our local Palm Island Health Service. And from that, he went into a draw. It was drawn the Thursday, I think it was, of NAIDOC week. Um, he actually, like I said, he won the draw, and then, well, they notified his parents about it. His parents, unfortunately, didn't like big planes or travelling big planes, so they approached myself as an uncle to escort him down. So it was a ticket for two, all expenses paid, the airfares, motel, uh, transportation to and from the airport, and also meals, which was a really good setup from Deadly Choices. I think they organised that really, really well. The reason why you had to have a 715 was to attend a RISE program footy competition at Cairns the weekend before we flew. So that's how he got his name drawn out of the hat for to win. Has he won the trip? Sorry, yeah. But Scott's been in and out of town, but not that far. So very big eye opener for him, seeing and visiting Brisbane especially. If you see the Broncos fans club page on Facebook, you'll see a lot of photos put up on there of Scott with Cobbo. So, and a lot of the photos from that fan page really tells how Scott was in that moment. So yeah, it shows. Scott being the first time being in Suncorp Stadium is way bigger than Country Bank Stadium, the Cowboys home ground. I think he's, like I said, he was within awe. Just couldn't believe how big it was, how much people was there. When it showed the crowd record on the big screen, he was like, he turned his head to me and said, "Uncle, is that really how much people at this place?" I said, "Yes." So you can just imagine this is only Townsville is a small stadium beside this one. Other entertainment within the grounds during the games, start and half time, was very interesting with him as well. He was very didn't realise that there was a lot, not only apart from just watching the game of footy. So there was a lot of good entertainment that he really enjoyed as well. So yeah. So apart from the Tuesday when we got there, Deadly Choice had a really good itinerary set out. So Scott got to witness and attend the captain's run, which was a training session with the Queensland Maroons, and a lot of that afternoon he had got to take a lot of pics and meet the players. So that was a big highlight for himself as well. The next day after that, we went back to Suncorp the Wednesday before the game and did a tour of the sheds. So Scott seeing it on TV where all the players get ready to run at Suncorp, it was also a highlight for him as well, because he actually got to take photos at every of the favourite players' pigeonhole or wherever they sit or whatever it's called anyway. But yeah, their seating area where they had their names and stuff. So that was a very big highlight. So he wanted to take photos with, well, he did actually, with all his favourite players that he liked. So and not only that, Deadly Choice were very. The man felt really comfortable. Like I said, it was well planned. There were meals included and stuff. So that took a bit of price of the budget for me being escorting him down. But apart from that, the um, trip itself, yeah, was a very big highlight for him. For myself, being there for the decider, I was very, very excited. And like I said, that's something off my bucket list now that I've wanted to always do. So, and of course, it was free of charge. All expenses paid. So that was my highlight. So yeah. And he sees the bigger picture now. That's Palm. Um, I suppose all I can do along with our family is just to encourage him, you know, and to better himself and look outside the square. This island, you know, there's a lot to do. There's places you can go. So just hope to pray that that will happen to him, you know, one day, and he sees, takes that in consideration from this trip away. From this trip, I would really, really like to give the thumbs up for Deadly Choice. I think they um, did a great job actually in organising this trip. Big thanks to Baudella Cruz, who hosted us all weekend and stayed with not only us but all the other winners as well. She was absolutely fantastic. Um, wouldn't have been around Brisbane without it actually, but she just had everything set. And Deadly Choices there, thumbs up. Just want to give Palm Island Community Company a big thank you as well for giving Scott an experience. Thank you very, very much from both Scott and I and his parents.